Bogdan.
Beyond our borders now, deadly Russian airstrikes have hit a residential block in Ukraine's second city of Kharkiv and the main TV tower in the nation's capital, Kiev. This continued assault has been termed by Ukraine's president as a war crime by the Kremlin, as the civilian toll of the invasion mounted. Despite sanctions and warnings of a humanitarian crisis, the fresh assaults on day 6 of Russia's invasion came as a massive military convoy was closing in on the capital, with Moscow warning residents living near security infrastructure to leave their homes. Leila Mohammed reports.
8 people have been reported to have been killed in the strike on a residential building in the city of Kharkiv, with officials adding that 10 people had been killed by Russian shelling on a local government complex. The Kiev TV tower strike killed 5 people and knocked out some state broadcasting, Ukrainian officials said, but left the structure intact. Russian paratroopers have landed in Ukraine's second city amid heavy fighting. Ukrainian officials say a hospital has been attacked and the barracks of a flight school is on fire after an airstrike. As the globe sits down to consider the aggression by Russia, the International Criminal Court has already opened a war crimes investigation against Russia. Ukraine says more than 350 civilians, including 14 children, have been killed in the conflict. More than 660,000 people have fled abroad, with the UNHCR refugee agency estimating that 1 million people are displaced within ex-Soviet Ukraine, which has a population of 44 million. Russia has defied international bans, boycotts and sanctions to press ahead with an offensive it says is aimed at defending Ukraine's Russian speakers and toppling the leadership. Western nations have moved to further isolate Russia, responding with an intensifying diplomatic, economic, cultural and sporting backlash. Fears are growing of an all-out assault to capture Kiev, a city of 2.8 million. Inside the city, makeshift barricades dotted the streets and residents queued outside a few shops open to buy essentials. A vote is expected Wednesday and it must reach a 2/3 threshold to pass. The resolution is non-binding, but will serve as a marker of how isolated Russia will be.
Back in the country, the government